Alright. Here we go. Oh boy. Alright. Feel free to say hi in the chat. But otherwise, enjoy the stream. And feel free to look as always. Let's go. I honestly forgot how we ended the case, or the first part of the trial. Okay, May 13th, District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, Taka's here. Okay, now that the sweet buns have arrived, this court is back in session. Go on, Uendo, eat up. Nice flavor. You can really taste the sake. That was delicious. Yes, a unique taste, sweetness, and the faint aroma of sake. Yet I hardly think that anyone could pass out from eating something like this. What's the matter, Uendo? You're not afraid of a tiny manju, are you? Or are you scared of how many calories it has? Okay. Don't be ridiculous. A sweet little snack like this couldn't possibly— I mean, it could never— Less bleating, more eating, wetness. Fine. Whatever. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, chomp, chomp. Dope. See, I told you, it don't affect me in the slightest. We might be a little lightweight, but come on, nobody's that light. Seriously, nobody gets drunk off a one little bun. Oh, okay. What the heck is going on? Oh. What the heck? It looks like it worked. Oh my, witness, please tell the court your name and occupation. Oh. Everyone's like, what the heck? Oh, sniffle. My name is Owen. I'm 5. Thank you for the hydrate, Luna. Hope you are well. Is this even legal now? We're interviewing a personality or different persona that's 5 years old. Oldest 5 years old. Anyways, Owen's 5. You're 5 years old? Am I in trouble? Please don't yell at me. Ooh. So he's Uendo's fourth personality. I'd hardly think a child like him could have a motive to murder the victim. And even if he had a motive, could he have actually committed the murder? That's a very good point. Owen does appear to be very timid and weak. Oh no! Ugh. Owen found in the Bronx. It seems the defense was hoping this hidden personality would be the real killer. But now that he is standing here before us, it is clear that none of Uendo's personalities can be the killer. Eek! Where can I even go from here? Shisho! Owen, do you know something about what happened to your master? Come on, buddy. Won't you tell Auntie Athena what happened?
What a scary lady.
I'm not scary. Look at Auntie's big smile.
Tell me about your master, please. Pretty, please.
With sugar on top?
Okay. She sure was super nice. He always played with me. Just like a real grandpa. I love Shisho.
Athena, do you sense anything behind his words? I sense a sadness. Sadness so pure it's heartrending. But no discord. Prosecutor Samari is right. Owen isn't the killer. But then, don't you find it odd? Find what odd? Let's review what we've learned so far. You went to rearrange the Karuta cards to pin the blame on Bucky. Well, that's because the original message implicated Owen. But Owen is only 5 years old and absolutely adores Master Tornado. Exactly. The other 3 personalities also have no motive for murder. If Owen isn't the true culprit, then the person who first laid out the cards probably wouldn't have been Master Tornado. So then, who did? Ryura, hello. How are you? Hope you're well. Defense? Did the appearance of Owen help you figure anything out? Yes, Your Honor. I now know who it was that first laid out the Karuta cards. But I thought it was the victim. Oh. Delivery. Let me just see. I'll be back. Just need to settle the dogs. You guys can just stare at this bald judge for a minute. Right, sorry about that. Oh, it's hard to wrangle two dogs. They were okay. They were just yappy. Trying to hang in there, trying to get past. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Allergy stuff. Pollen over here has been greater than anything has been. Rained really well today. That's lovely to hear. We've just passed the rainy few days. It's a bit sunny, but still got a bit clouds, so I'm praying and hoping it does not rain this week, because I have a school sporting event on Thursday and I'd rather have that than teach in the afternoon after all the exams and stuff are over. You were with your girlfriend 1.5 hours, going to the gym. This is when your new service walked in super high. I had to let her go. That sucks. That's rough. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, hope you are recovering. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed staring at the judge. I think I've already said that, so. No, Your Honor, I don't believe it was. The one who first arranged the Karuta cards on the table was none other than Fifth Personality. It's the actual killer. Wheat noodle number 3. I believe the person who laid the cards out is the very person who killed Typhoon Tornado. How quickly you move on to a new target when your Owen theory proves false. You Kunkan none. Just trying to get back to my old mental state still. Yeah, I can only imagine that it will take a slow process, but so long as there's improvement, that's the main thing. I don't know what a Punkumnun is, but I know I am definitely not one. Before you start with the sermons, why don't you hear me out? Yes, let's hear the defense's reasoning. Please proceed, Miss Sykes. But if you are bluffing, I won't go easy on you. I understand, Your Honor. Now then, please recall the original crime scene. Who did the Karuta card's name when the scene was discovered? Wheat. Let's see. I believe they implicated the defendant, Bucky Wheat. That's right, but we then found out that the message originally read Owen 4th. Which implicated the young boy, Owen. Exactly. And the person who rearranged the cards was undoubtedly Uendo. Uendo may have kept silent, but we can't be sure. He already knew his master was dead. He's tampering with this crime scene using the TV orb that proves it. The fuzzy feeling of these allergies, if it's that, has been training you so much. A neti pot? Try and clear out some icky stuff. Seems to help a bit. Oh, that's good to hear. Glad you are recovering. But man, I feel like you've had those allergies for ages. I think you mentioned it since you were last here on my stream. I confess. I tampered with the crime scene. Mind off things with some League of Legends. Hopefully I can get focused in. I hope you do too. Otherwise you are more than welcome to just, you know, hang out in the chat. Lurk. The reason Uendo rearranged the Karuta cards and moved the TV was because he saw the Owen 4th message and was convinced Owen had committed the crime. Right on, Prosecutor Blackwheel. It would seem that Owen and the other 3 personalities don't share the same memories. But really, there is no 4th personality. It's just the 3 of us in here. Just need to hold on for another 6 months. Uendo feared that Owen had killed Master Tornado, so he tried to hide Owen from us. But it turns out Owen is but a 5-year-old child incapable of hurting a fly, let alone his beloved master.
So naturally the culprit must be somebody else. And this somebody else, the true killer,
Tried to pin the crime on Owen. I see. That does make sense.
Objection!
This is naught but conjecture composed of half-truths and fantasy. Who then do you maintain murdered the victim?
I believe Owen might know something about that.
Objection!
I refuse to allow such impromptu testimony, and from a 5-year-old, no less. Such a young child is incapable of producing anything coherent.
Objection!
But your desperation is disgraceful. You should realize when it is time to let go and...
I saw it. I saw Shisho getting...
Owen, you do know something, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh my, is this true? If so, we must have Owen testify immediately. Don't you agree, Prosecutor Sanmari? Nah. It's alright, Owen. Go ahead and tell us what you know. Alrighty, so a 5-year-old is testifying. I saw it.
Shisho was standing with a knife in his hand. Blood was dripping onto Shisho's face, getting it all red. I couldn't move at all. I was so scared. I passed out.
Because the kid knows what passing out means. This is the eyewitness testimony from the moment of the murder. Owen, can you tell us anything else about what you saw?
I was so scared. Oh, so scared.
Owen! His emotions are spiraling out of control. Something must have really frightened him. Is he alright? His emotions are running wild because he's trying to recall something frightening to him. I recommend a therapy session right away. I see. Yes, please do whatever you can to help the poor boy. Will do, Your Honor. Better find the cause of these out-of-control emotions pronto. It's time to do some hacking. How crazy is it? Shisho was standing with a knife in his hand. Oh. Blood was dripping onto Shisho's face, getting it all red. Couldn't move at all. Was so scared I passed out. Okay. Kid, he's absolutely terrified of something. Whatever it is, it might be the root cause of his out-of-control emotions. I'd better take another careful look at the images. Blood dripping on... Is it the blood?
Got it!
Yeah, it's the blood. I mean, would you say that's obvious?
Yeah, blood was dripping down onto Shisho's face.
Blood? I don't remember seeing any blood in the crime scene photos. Besides, if the victim was standing upright, how could blood drip down onto his face? Going to the chiropractor for a month, fixing your alignment, cause some tension in all the places. It will take 6 months to get full value, so just patience now. Still got 13 more sessions to do to finish alignment process. Dang! That is a lot of sessions. It's just a matter of rest and recovery. And yes, patience. And you're still working as well. That's insane. As I expected, all we managed to obtain from this child is a tale he dreamt up.
Ugh. I guess it's a little weird for blood to drip onto the victim's face if he was standing up. Unless it dripped down from the ceiling or something. What do you think, Simon?
Don't know. Owen's one confused and upset kid right now, so who knows how accurate his memory is. Maybe it's time for that thing instead. Huh? What thing? Yeah, what thing? That thing you and your cohorts do. Brain blast? What do you call it? Rotate your thinking about? Oh. Is it brain blast?
Oh, you mean turn your thinking around?
Yes, whatever. It's the same thing either way. No, it isn't. Who ever heard of rotating your thinking? You guys ever rotate your thinking to a 180 and then do a full 360? Don't get me wrong, better situation that you were back in September through January, so just keep your faith. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I hope you recover quick and safely. I mean, rotate is... Hey, wait a minute. What? You know what, Simon? In this case, I think rotate just might work perfectly after all. Come again? Yeah, please. All I have to do is rotate things by 90 degrees. That's so specific. When he saw his master, Owen must have been lying on the floor doing a handstand, pressed flat against a wall. Where did he say he was? Let me just see. Where is he? Can I see his testimony? I can't. Oh, drat. Against a wall? No. Okay. He must have been lying down then. Huh. Doing a handstand. Surely not. If it's doing a handstand, I'm gonna flip. Owen must have been lying on the floor when he witnessed his master's murder. What? That's the conclusion I arrived at when I rotated my thinking by 90 degrees. Which means that all of the visuals in my matrix were off by 90 degrees. How do you even think of this? And... this means Master Tornado was also lying on the floor, which solves another mystery. Ah, the blood. And which mystery is that? The mystery of how blood could have been dripping onto the victim's face. It becomes much easier to imagine how that could happen if he was lying down. Like someone bleeding onto Master Tornado from somewhere up above him. I remember now. Somebody was sitting on top of Shisho. Okay. So trying to recall his master's bloody killer is what spooked Owen originally. The blood that stained the victim's red face, or face red, came from the person sitting on top of him. The victim was holding a knife, so he likely nicked his attacker as he was fighting back. This means his assailant was injured on their face somewhere, like the forehead, perhaps? Assuming the victim and his attacker were face to face, then yes. I see, so that is what happened. But if I recall correctly, the accused has a fresh bandage on his forehead. Does he not? Oh. Oh boy. That injury of Mr. Weeds is conclusive evidence that he committed this murder.
Why?
I just wanted to do a quick check-in. Is stream all good? Visually, audio mix? It seems you have dug yourself into a pit you cannot crawl out of.
No.
Even though I figured out the reason for Owen's out-of-control emotions, all I did was raise further suspicion against my own client. What do I do now? What's the matter? You aren't thinking of throwing in the towel, are you?
And it looks so bad for Bucky. I mean, he had both motive and opportunity. Plus, he has that injury on his forehead.
Seems good to you? Okay, great. Thank you. Your Honor, I sense that the defense is finally ready to let it go and move on. Well, Miss Sykes, I understand that you don't want to give up on your client, but I won't allow you to prolong this trial without a good reason.
Well, that lawyer did her best, but all the signs point to the defendant's guilt. Maybe it's time she gave up. She tried everything she could.
I really don't want to back down, but...
Silence!
Athena? You having doubts about Bucky's innocence?
I wouldn't say that. It's just...
Do you remember what you said to Bucky earlier this morning? You mean you believe me, ma'am?
Of course, no matter what, I'll believe in you to the very end.
Were those just empty words?
Of course not. It's just that all the cards are stacked against us.
Are you still stuck on that line of thinking? Oh, damn.
Motive, opportunity, and an injury to his forehead.
Is that all it takes to make you stop believing in your client? Tell me again, who are you to Bucky?
I'm his Miss Chickadee lawyer.
Now do your duty and believe in him until the very end.
I will.
Simon's absolutely right. I'm Bucky's lawyer, and he's depending on me.
Oh.
How you doing, Thick? Hope you're well. Defense team, please, no fighting in my courtroom.
The defense is ready to resume, Your Honor. Prosecutor Blackwell was just giving me a pep talk, that's all. Thank you, Prosecutor.
I didn't do it for your sake. I did it for the future of Wheat Sober. Of course you did. Yeah, I got it.
The defense would like to now continue with Owen's therapy session.
Owen, would you be alright with that?
Doing good was lurking, but I genuinely startled by grabbing you.
Yep.
Well, feel free to go back to your lurk. Okay.
Also, I don't know when you popped in, but this is Owen. He's 5 years old. Uendo's fourth personality. Nope.
So, somebody was sitting up on top of Shisho, bleeding from their head, and smooshing something into Shisho's face.
Oh my gosh, that is quite a hard thing to see. That's funny. What is it?
I still hear discord in Owen's voice, and I don't sense any inconsistencies between his statements and his emotions.
What?
There don't seem to be any contradictions in his testimony itself either.
He's hiding something. Ah, so that's it, huh? Did you figure something out? Your ability to sense emotions is making you focus too much on his feelings, Athena. But there's actually something he's being very vague about in his testimony. If you can clarify what he's feeling uncertain about with some evidence, you should be able to move forward from there. I still hear discord in his voice, but Athena, discord doesn't come out from another decade yet. Oh dear, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wait, when did Discord come out?
No, wait, because technically this game came out in I want to say 2016? So it wouldn't be a decade. May 2015, apparently. I don't... hold on. When did Spirit of Justice come out? Spirit of Justice. Oh, never mind. This one? I think it's this one. Let me check. It came out in 2016. Yeah. So slightly off with that. Just slightly. You were thinking of like early 2000s. Dang. I thought this game was old. This game came out on the 3DS. Just an FYI. Don't think the 3DS is that old. Well, now it is. It's like a decade old, but still. Not that ancient. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'll give it a try. I'll just update the moon matrix with the new information and then we'll be ready to go. So I just need to present some evidence on what Owen is being vague about, huh? Okay. That is an interesting visual. Looks like a mannequin at this point. Or a statue rather. She showed blood on his face and a knife in his hand. Oh damn. He's on the floor. Somebody was smooshing something into his face. Couldn't move at all. I was so scared I passed out. Definitely feels like it's this statement. Death is suffocation. Nothing else found in his lungs. Somebody was smushing his face. He was on the floor as somebody was smooshing him. Why would he have a knife in his hand? Is it this? I don't know if it is, to be quite honest. Because how is the knife over there? What was if I present this?
Objection!
Oh. I'm definitely overthinking something. Please don't make him cry. Not that funny. Okay. I don't know, the autopsy?
Objection!
Okay, now I'm just
guessing at this point. What do I have here? Victim was Becky sober, the room is covered in flour, there are 2 drinks. Not this. He died for suffocation. Wait, is this soup or blood? The reader cards in the victim's dressing room, they originally spelled out Owen. Where could you have been? No. I mean, I could try the I could try the crime scene report again. Sure. Let's just see if this works.
Objection!
Oh wow, it is. Okay. I don't really know what it is, but okay. Let's put a name to the thing Owen's uncertain of, shall we? By identifying the murder weapon that was used to suffocate the victim. Fortunately for us, I spied the murder weapon right here in this crime scene photo. Fortunately for you, I spy nothing of the sort. And the police did not spy anything of the sort during their investigation either. Pray tell, where is this murder weapon you see? Is it the cushion? Or cushion? You don't see it because it no longer looks the way it did when it was used as a weapon. Oh, never mind. This is what the killer pressed into Master Tornado's face. The noodles? Please don't tell me it's the noodles.
Take that!
It's the noodles. The mystery person that Owen saw pressed sober into the victim's face, thereby suffocating him. I missed a word. Pressed over. Whoops. The mystery person that Owen saw pressed sober into the victim's face, thereby suffocating him. I grow wary of your tasteless jokes. How could anyone commit murder with soft, delicate sober? The noodles would instantly fall apart if they were pressed into someone's face. Oh, I wonder if it was when it was needed. Like before it became the noodles. It was just a big lump of dough. Yes, I agree. Well, I disagree. There is a way the soba could have been used to suffocate the victim. What? You will explain your theory at once, but Sykes. To kill Master Tornado, the culprit must have smothered him with uncut soba dough. The culprit must have used the soba before it was cut into noodles. You guys ever just find dough and do this? Because don't. Or use it as a cushion. Cushion! In other words, the murder weapon was raw soba dough. What? Order in the court. Yes, soba dough can definitely be used to suffocate someone, couldn't it? Okay, Judge. Are you alright, Prosecutor Samari? I was just letting the soul of the victim know that the accused will finally face justice thanks to the foolish lawyer before me. Huh? What are you talking about? Allow me to summarize your statements. It is quite an image. As the accused was killing the victim, he was slashed in the face by the victim's knife. The weapon he used to suffocate the victim with the dough was the dough in the dressing room. He then disposed of the murder weapon by cutting the soba dough into noodles. Nyak! Why, you smarmy. Smarmy? What word is that? Butterfly! Afterwards, the accused put the victim's face into the bowl of soba noodles and broth to wash off the blood that had dripped onto the victim's face from his own. And there you have it, the true sequence of events behind this foul affair. Now wait just a minute. I never once said that Mr. Wheat was the culprit. Who but the accused knows how to cut a dough into noodles, defense? Ick. That's a very good point, Prosecutor Sanbari. I heard that cutting soba dough into uniform noodle requires considerable training. But then what about the dying message? How do you explain that? The defendant wouldn't have known about Uendo's Owen personality. Perhaps the victim was simply playing with the cards and they hold no other meaning. Perhaps he spelled out Owen's name in jest sometime before his murder. That's true. From Owen's testimony, it's clear that Master Tornado cared for the boy. It appears we have arrived at a compelling conclusion. Taken together, all of these points paint a convincing picture of the defendant's guilt.
Hold it!
This is not looking good. Owen, is there anything else you can tell us? It doesn't matter how small of a detail, anything will do.
Ooh, you're scaring me. Oh, I'm sorry, Owen. Auntie Athena didn't mean to raise her voice. I have to be gentler with him. I can't forget he's only 5 years old. No need to be scared, okay, sweetie? Just tell us anything you can remember. Well, when I woke up, the person who killed Shisho was standing over me, bleeding from their head. Owen, you saw the killer's face? Oops, I did it again. So who was it, Owen? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know who it was.
I'm picking up some noise. That means there's still something to uncover in Owen's testimony. I don't know what Owen saw, but suffice it to say we are analyzing the dreams of a child. You've wasted enough of our time, defense. Let's go and move on. No! There's still discord in Owen's heart that needs to be addressed. Therefore, I can't give in here. Owen, do you think you can continue with your testimony for us?
Okay.
I'll enter the new info and run an update then. Just finished my lemon lime bitter drink. Pretty good. Shisho had blood on his face and a knife in his hand. Dude! He was on the floor and somebody was pushing down to him. Couldn't move at all. So scared I passed out. When I woke up... Why the heck were you happy? Bro, why the heck are you happy?
Got it!
Despite witnessing the culprit's terrible crime firsthand, Owen experienced a positive feeling, one of Relief? The person the witness saw was no stranger.
Rather, it was the accused.
Therefore, it is only natural that he felt some level of relief when he saw a familiar face. Defense. End this madness and sully your soul no more. Owen, who did you see? That nice smell. I love the smell of that perfume.
Perfume? The lady? Is that the clown lady? Oh my gosh. Is it the clown lady?
Bye bye.
It's the smell of... You can do it. Try to remember, Owen. Oh, the smell of...
Oh my gosh.
Owen!
Bruh, his eyes just rolled back. That is not normal for a 5-year-old. Seems Owen is now resting in the infirmary. They certainly have their hands full today down there. Let's continue with the trial.
Despite Owen's testimony, it is the opinion of this humble servant of the Holy Mother that the child's words were insufficient to clear the accused of suspicion. But what about the scent of perfume Owen mentioned? I believe it's a clue that will lead us to the true culprit.
But there are thousands of perfumes in the world.
It could be even the scent of the hair product the accused uses.
How do you know he uses hair product? He does have one amazing hairstyle, so that's certainly possible.
He does? What does his hair look like? Oh.
Okay. Sure. I don't know if that's a good thing that hair products would smell that strong though. I don't know, I've never used hairspray or hair gel.
The witness is a 5-year-old boy. He cannot tell the difference between conventional perfumes and hair products.
Why couldn't you have gone for a crew cut or something, Bucky?
What's more, the only person who can cut soba noodles with such precision is the accused, and no other.
Oh man, how am I supposed to argue with that?
And so the person Owen saw at the scene of the crime can only be the accused, Bucky Wheat.
Who is it? What the? Oh, Bucky?
Hey! I never used hair products or anything with a smell.
If I wore something like that, the smell would get into the soba. Check it.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's delivering soba. Okay.
Sure.
Mr. Wheat, aren't you supposed to be resting in the infirmary?
Whatever.
You think I let my soba stink on perfume? Try that chilled soba for yourself and see.
I believe we have no choice but to try it. Strictly for examination purposes, of course.
You sure, Judge?
It's probably more of the fact that you're hungry. Now then, let's dig in, shall we?
I don't know how I felt about the slurping in my ears.
That was delightful. Well, I'm satisfied that there are no traces of hair products or perfumes in Mr. Wheat's soba. First sweet bean buns and now savory soba. What a delectable trial this has been.
Goodness me. Its texture is different from the soba I had the other day. It reminds me of a dish we had in Korean called
Banupun. Banupun? Banupoon. Sure, we'll go with that.
What you think, Miss Chickadee? My shortbut's pretty good, isn't it?
It's delicious. Don't you think so, Simon? Still pales in comparison to his late father's cuisine.
Simon, why you always gotta be so hard on me?
Uh-oh. Bailiff, take the defendant back to the infirmary at once for some rest.
Rest?
Hey, I ain't a lump of plain old weedy on dough, you know. I'm fresh like my soba. You don't let soba dough rest, it's about the 3 freshes of soba. Grind the cheese fresh, cut the dough fresh, and boil the noodles. And he's gone. Well, that was nice where it was. Good grief, what a defendant. Good grief, what case this is. Is anyone following? Because I've kind of lost the plot already. At least Bucky wasn't the source of the perfume smell. Wait, smelly perfume? It's the clown. I swear if it's the clown, they're taking too long to figure that out. Looks like you remembered something. The phrase smelly perfume reminded me of a certain somebody. Oh, and who might that be? There's only one person that comes to mind. The phrase smelly perfume reminded me of this person. That was... I don't remember the phrase, but I'm only going to assume it's one person. I would, but I just got here. That's fine. How are you doing, Rain? Hope you're well. It's only this person. She's the only one that's possible out of all of this. I think I just saved, but...
Take that!
Gary Tornado? Yes, she did smell very nice, didn't she? Please don't judge. No. Doing well. That's good to hear. Hope you had a good weekend. Just a moment, Defense. You would throw suspicion on Gary now because of a scent. Your Honor, there is no need to go along with these ever-changing claims of the defense. I suppose their claims have been awfully inconsistent. But Gary could have been at the crime scene. Yes, but... You'll get to see those... Oh my gosh. Athena, why did you say that? Athena? Let me remind you, Athena is 18 years old in this game. I don't know how I feel about her saying this. Had one day off work and straight back into it. Yeah, I get the feeling. Today's my day off, but I'm back at work tomorrow. So I'm just like... How's everyone doing? I am okay. I'm just trying to relax at the moment because it's a bit of a busy time for me now. We got assessment marking. So I've only marked like half of my students for one class and I still have like 3 other classes to mark. So you can say I'm a bit behind. Plus I still have to mark 2 exams this week. So I'm still quite behind. But that's okay. For now. I think she meant actual balloons, but the context is sus. I don't know if you saw the last time I played this Rain with the first half of this trial. Because I'm finishing it up today, so I'm doing the second half of the case. Yeah, you'll see. You'll get to see those balloons of hers if we call her back to the witness stand. How vulgar. Yes, please. His Honor is not interested in such things. Setting the matter of her balloons aside entirely, I do believe it's appropriate to ask Geru some questions given the circumstances. This has nothing to do with her balloons, of course. Can you stop bringing up her balloons? Can we just stop mentioning the word balloons? Please. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, Gunga! Jeez Louise. And she's back. Hey guys, it's Thick's favorite character in this case.
Thank you for calling this disciple of the Tornado School of Rakugo back for an encore. It's me, the balloon artist you all know and love, Geru Tornado. 1, 2, balloon.
Jeez Louise. What wonderful balloon artistry. Oh boy. Your Honor, please.
Now then, what would you like me to make you for you this time? Actually, I called you back for more testimony. But I'm all talked out. This case has left me completely deflated.
What? You didn't find that funny? No, I didn't. I found that absolutely deflating. But
Anyway, what exactly is going on, Simon?
it seems the person who murdered Master Tornado was wearing perfume.
And you were the only one I could think of who wears perfume. Wait, you mean I'm suspect now?
Geru, you knew about Owen, right?
Well, yes, I often played with him at Shisho's request.
So that means you could have left that fake dying message, right?
What? Just because I wear perfume and know Owen? You think I'm really a murderer? Oh, how could you?
The witness is absolutely right.
With no evidence but the distorted memories of a small child.
It is outrageous of the defense to accuse this woman.
That's right. You don't even have any proof.
You may step down from the stand, Geru. The defense does not have one scrap of evidence that connects you to the crime.
Wait just 1 minute.
I may not have proof, but Owen's testimony is still enough. Please feel free to leave, Geru. But I'm so close. There must be something I can do.
Well, if the prosecutor says it's okay, then I guess I'll be going now.
Silence!
Yes, Black Will, come on. Hoi, Geru, you're an entertainer, aren't you? Once you go on stage, it's your duty to complete your performance, is it not? Then what are you doing leaving halfway through? Oh, her forehead. There's a bandage on Geru's forehead. And since we know that Master Tornado's killer had a cut on their face somewhere, impossible. How did you know, Simon? I didn't, but I had to take a chance to see for myself. Otherwise, your theory would remain a groundless accusation.
Your Honor, Prosecutor Samani, the scent of perfume and injury on the forehead. These things are completely consistent with Owen's testimony. In short, the mysterious individual Owen saw in the dressing room could have been Geru.
Miss Sykes, does this mean you are formally indicting? Oh my goodness, why am I forgetting how to pronounce this word? Indicting. Potato. This witness for the murder of Typhoon Tornado. Should your accusation prove to be false, I hope you are prepared to pay the price in full. Simon, what price is he talking about? I thought that should be obvious. prosecutor Sad Monk is saying he'll see to it you never stand in court of law again. I must say though, he knows how to make a trial interesting. Just whose side are you on, Simon? Go on then, into the deep end with you. You really have but one choice anyway. Well, Miss Sykes, I'm waiting. With regards to the witness Gary Tornado, the defense wishes to indict her. There's no reason for me to hold back, not if I really believe in my client. The defense wishes to formally that word, Gary Tornado, for the murder of Typhoon Tornado. I have tried to be merciful, but now not even your pleas will reach the Holy Mother's ears. You will have plenty of time to regret your decision in the pit of hell. Except I won't need to. The person who murdered the victim was not Mr. Wheat. Oh damn. It was Gary Tornado. That bandage it's just from a silly slip-up I made while cooking yesterday, that's all. What kind of extreme cooking were you doing to cut yourself on the forehead? Good point. Was she doing like Fruit Ninja? Slashing everything. Well, what can I say? That's what happened. You also don't have an alibi for the period before 4 p.m, do you, Gary? But I really didn't know anything was wrong with until Shisho was found dead. If you don't believe me, then with the twisty twist. And Blue, there you have it, an adorable little kitty. It does not look like a cat. I don't even know what that does look like. I don't see how that's a cat, but okay. How could you suspect a cutesy little balloon artist like me, hmm? Gary, I've been meaning to say this for a while now, but could it be that you don't have an eye for balloon art? Oh, damn. Don't you think I know that? You don't have to come out and say it. I'm the daughter of a great Rakugo artist. I never wanted to do stupid balloon art. I was supposed to be a Rakugo storyteller too, just like my late daddy. But Shisho told me to do balloon art instead. I guess the victim thought she had no talent as a Rakugo artist either. Damn, this chick is just... Damn. Are you still gonna suspect a poor little thing like me? But please stop trying to skirt the issue. It all comes down to the scent of perfume and the cut on your forehead. You and the culprit in Owen's testimony share these two traits. You're dead set on accusing me, aren't you? Well, here's what I have for naughty little girls like you, with a twisty twist. Oh, damn. I'ma cut ya, witch. Oh, what a personality change. Huh. Now she has a flower sword in her hand. Go ahead, make me testify all you want. When the truth's revealed, it'll be your balloon or mine that goes pop. Got it? Oh my, is this yet another hidden personality? There's too many personalities in this game. I'm getting sick and tired of all these different people. Simon, is everybody in the Tornado School like this? How should I know? Oh dang, she angry. What I did before the murder. Yeah, I visited the dressing room during that time to make a courtesy call after my act. Shisho and Owen were in there, but they were both snoring up a storm. I saw the note Shisho left, so I just left. Didn't want to disturb them, you know. The perfume Owen smelled must have been left over from when I visited. Really? Really? We're gonna go off from that, huh? Okay. Sure.
So Garu's saying she went into the dressing room but then left right away. Don't take her at her word. Come on, do you really think I would? I'm just trying to figure out how to get her to talk about what really happened.
Now then, Miss Sykes, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
We are getting close, guys. Alright. The balloon hitting sound effect. Shisha and Owen were there, but they were both snoring up a storm. Saw the note Shisha left, so I left. Didn't want to disturb them. Oh, excuse me. I just yawned. That was weird. Where did you find your master's note? I don't know. Can't remember. Did you notice anything else unusual or out of place in the room? Well, there was the sake and a half-eaten manju on the table. But I didn't see anything else out of the place or whatever in the room though.
Oh, is that a fact?
Well, of course it is. What do you think?
And you didn't change anything around while you were in there?
I didn't do anything. Look, I'm telling you. I didn't see anything funny near Shisha, and I didn't touch anything in the room.
In bonus, I request that Garu's last statement be added to her testimony.
Oh. Okay, well, that came out good. Simon, what's a statement like that going to do for us?
Just play along and you'll see soon enough. I have no problem with adding that to the testimony, but how about you, Miss Sykes?
I have no problem with it either, Your Honor.
What is Simon thinking?
I don't know what he's thinking either. I didn't see anything funny near Shisha, and I didn't touch anything in the room.
The cards? The cards? Dude?
Objection!
Gary, you said that you didn't notice anything odd or unusual near your master. You also said you didn't touch anything in the dressing room. That's right. What about it? Then I wonder who left that dying message with the Karuta cards. What are you going on about? It had to have been that Bucky. Sorry, but that's not possible. Because only 3 people knew of Uendo's personalities. Uendo, your master, and you.
Bucky had left that Karuta message. He wouldn't have spelled out Owen. He would have spelled out Uendo.
What it boils down is to this. As a member of Tornado School, you, Garu Tornado, are the only one who could have left that dying message. And as the person who left that message, it's clear that you are Master Tornado's killer. Yeah! Will you ever quit your yapping? How does...
She was literally like biting and pulling the balloon. How did it not pop? That's some strong rubber for a balloon.
Objection!
You are like wretches clinging to the spider thread of salvation. Allow me, Butterfly, to cut that holy thread from the heavens and bring you back down to earth. Would you quit butting in whenever things start to go my way?
Silence, child. Playtime is over.
What did you just say? You calling us a child?
Rude.
As the witness statement, she went back into the dressing room and soon came back out again. But the victim's note was not the reason she left with such haste. Not only the reason, rather. There was another reason that compelled Garu to leave at once. Garu, would you please relate said reason to the court? There was a reason why Garu had to leave the dressing room? Well, I didn't want to show you this, but I guess I have no choice. Keep your eyes peeled, because here it comes.
The heck is going on?
Oh. Your hand is all swollen and red. What happened, Garu? If you must know, I'm allergic to buckwheat.
What? Okay, this is getting way out of hand.
Butterfly.
Allergic reactions to buckwheat can vary, though they are usually on the severe side. With Typhoon Tornado making soba noodles in his dressing room. Wait, how is her hand red? That could only mean that she's alert, like she actually made contact with soba dough. Or buckwheat, rather. Huh. Geiru's lucky to still be alive, considering all the soba flour that was swirling in the air. Good thing I left pretty quick. I managed to escape with just a mild reaction. But I touched Shisho as he was being carried away, and look what it did to my poor hands. There must have been some soba broth on his clothes or something. If I had inhaled any of that soba flour, I'd have had a seizure and it'd be good night, Geiru. I couldn't have stayed in that dressing room for a very... I never could have stayed in that dressing room for a very long. A person allergic to buckwheat couldn't be in a room with soba flour in the air. And certainly couldn't use soba dough as a murder weapon either. This isn't good. You knew it would come to this, didn't you? That's why you never mentioned her allergy. As if I would do anything so underhanded. I was simply trying to protect the privacy of the witness. I'm sick of all these accusations. Why don't I just testify and get it all out in the open, yeah? Okay. Ooh, hold on. Whoops. Sorry, I bumped my controller. I just need to check something. Sorry. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I just need to check this. Okay. Now, real question. Sorry, I'm looking at school stuff. The school cross-country event that I mentioned earlier. I just want to see where I am. Please be a good spot. Pretty, please. Where am I? Why am I not on this list? Oh, there I am. Pre-crossing on the old Eternal Road. What? You guys get to hear the bong? Bong bong. Oh, this is near the finish. Hold up. Boom. Boom, boom. What am I looking for? Oh, thanks, SiriBot. SiriBot doing what it does. Oh, I'm in that same spot. Oh. I see where I am. Oh, never mind. I think. Wait, what? Hold on. What the heck?
I need to check on my laptop. I can't tell on my phone. Okay, well, that's sorted for now. So that's fine. Okay, sorry. Okay. Let's get rid of this bouncy bounce. Geiru's buckwheat allergy. If I come into the slightest contact with buckwheat, I get an allergic reaction. And with that much soba flour in the air, that root could have literally killed me. Look at my hand. Just touching Shisho's body caused this much damage. There must have been soba broth on his clothes. How did you know there's broth? So I never could have committed that murder in the dressing room. Still can't believe it. Nobody told me she had a soba allergy. Soba. Did you know, Simon? Doesn't look like I knew. Protect the privacy of the witness, my foot. What a dirty trick. Now what do we do? There's only one thing to do. Prosecutor Syed Monk to shame with your cross-examination. Right. No matter how small, I'll find us an opening and break her testimony down. Down, 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 down. Here we go. Don't need to press that. Look at my hand, just touching Shisho's body caused this much damage. I'm going to press this because there's no way you would have known this broth. I have a question about that actually. If you're allergic to soba, does that mean you're allergic to the noodle broth too? Wow, the buckwheat from the noodles can dissolve into the broth, so duh. Touching soba broth can be just as deadly for me. Don't you know anything? What an amateur! I'm sorry. Do I look like a doctor to you? Look, anything that has soba in it or anything that has touched soba is like poison to me. Okay. So I never could have committed that murder in the dressing room. I find this one really suspicious. I just want to check. Victor was making soba. There's 2 drinks in the can. TV could have used. Suffocation. Nothing was found in his lungs. Wait. Quit clowning around. Oh, I'm sorry, Voltage. Jeez. Wow. Look who's the jokester around here. How you doing? I think we're near the end of this trial. It definitely seems like it's getting to that point. And we're only an hour and a half in. Dang. If only I knew that last time, I probably would have finished this case, but nope. I'm going to present the autopsy. Nope. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sykes. Pretending you didn't see that. I'm fine. How am I? I'm pretty good. Just been busy with marking because it's that time of the term, school term. But I will be on school break after this week, Easter holidays, so yes. But boo-hoo, because I'll still be marking within the first week. Thank you for the hydrate. Been busy hydrating, yeah? Yeah, I have. I actually just finished a small can of Bundaberg Lemon Lime Bitter. It was pretty nice. Anyways, what am I missing? What am I missing? Dun, 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 dun.
There's no broth though.
Objection!
I'm missing something. Maybe I should just press all the statements. Jumping the gun. Bum 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 bum. This one.
Brace! Hi!
No, clowns! It's okay, this clown is gonna go away soon. We already know that she's pretty much evil. She's the murderer. We're just trying to actually get her to confess. I leave again. No, please! Stay! Please stay! You can just cover your screen. Or minimize your screen. Maybe there's a twist here, like you're actually allergic to dogs and not sober?
You kidding? Bring my little
Jagumu, I forgot how to pronounce that,
in here. I'll hug and squeeze him like there's no tomorrow.
How soon? Because I hate this. Might be another 30, 35, 40 minutes. My heart rate just skyrocketed. Oh, I'm so sorry. If that's the case, you can leave. I'm so sorry. Actually, please don't.
You can keep the chat open.
Just don't look at the gameplay, maybe? I was already anxious and now I'm now.
I'm telling you, I have a genuine, honest to goodness sober allergy.
I look, but I don't watch. Okay, that's fair. Someone bring Brace back when we're done with the clown. Defense. The Winters clearly has an authentic allergy to buckwheat. Any further deliberation on the matter would be meaningless, pointless, worthless.
You heard the man, lawyer girl.
All right, fine. I was just starting to think the same myself. Doesn't mean I have to like it though. Probably got this allergic reaction on my hand here because I touched seashell. Seashells by the sea. They did bit there. Anyways.
Hold it!
That would be nice, thanks. So I just want to cover all my bases, but could the murder have possibly occurred somewhere other than the dressing room?
Objection!
That is out of the question. By even asking, you show your complete disregard for all we have discussed until now. Yes, I have to agree. The defense can't go around suggesting new premises without basis. Unfortunately for you, Shisha didn't take a single step from his dressing room until around the time of the murder. Well, that is unfortunate for everyone. I don't see any particular inconsistencies in her testimony, and she seems to be telling the truth about her buckwheat allergy. What's your point? My point is, I can't find a single foothold. Well, if you can find one, make one. You want me just to make up some baseless accusation? What? When will you stop behaving like such an amateur? If you don't do something fast, the trial will end here. I know. Can't let that happen. I have to do something. Anything. I don't know though. What do we have? Bucky went to innuendo, discovered the body. Huh? Gary was outside feeding her dog a number of dumplings. The dog buried his leftovers into the yard.
drinks. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense. Let me have a try.
Objection!
No. Okay. Is it with the next statement, maybe? Just my head is still stuck onto the fact that she's saying that there's broth. Let me just try this statement just to see. Yeah, no. Okay, so it's probably not this then. Oops, almost saved. That wouldn't have been bad. Bum, 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 bum. What could it be? Is it actually this?
Objection!
No. What am I missing? I might as well just take this one. Wild guess incoming. Can I consult? Not yet. What do we have? The room is covered in soba flour. 2 drinks in the fridge. The TV can be used to monitor stage. Dun, 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 dun. Might as well just press everything just to see.
Hold it!
You're not lying about this soba allergy of yours, right?
Of course not. I swear on the grave of my father up in heaven. I can even get you a doctor's certificate if you want.
She seems to be telling the truth.
I've had this allergy for as long as I can remember. I never dreamt in a million years it'd clear me of murder.
And you'll come out of this smelling like a delicate buckwheat flour to boot. Okay, Judge.
Well said, Your Honor. And with that soda flour in the air, that brew could literally kill me.
Hold it!
I'll give you that there was quite a bit of flour scattered about in that dressing room. But you were in to pay your respects to your master regardless, right? Yeah, but like I said, I came right back out. I mean, the soba making tools were right there. You better believe I was careful not to breathe any of it in.
You still could have committed this crime if you held your breath while doing it. Like a balloon. Get it?
Don't be ridiculous. I would have suffocated to death before she showed it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Jeez, get a grip, will ya?
Oh yeah, okay. So I was meant to press. Whoopsies.
Gero could not have possibly committed this crime in a room where soba was being made. Butterfly! Finally, the time has come for the last rites of the victim to begin.
What would Mr. Wright do at a time like this?
Rain blast!
Oh good, there's only one thing to do. What are you smiling about? Has the pressure overwhelmed you?
Nope. It's just the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
I see you have no rebuttal, and so the only thing left for you to do is smile. Oh ho 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 ho!
That's where you're wrong. I do have a rebuttal. Turn your thinking around, Athena. Don't try to figure out how Geru, who is allergic to soba, could commit the crime. Figure out how Geru could be in that room and not have an allergic reaction instead. Let me rest? Maybe if I were a lump of regular dough flour for udon noodles. Oh. Huh. Udon noodles, huh? And I'm fresh, like my soba, and you don't let soba rest. It's all about the three freshes. Grind our buckwheat seeds fresh, cut the dough fresh, and boil the noodles fresh. He's blacked out. Oh, the note was referring to the dough. Oh. That makes more sense now. It appears to have been written by the victim. Allow me to read it. Resting. Do not disturb. Thank you for reading it because apparently I'm illiterate. Yes, that's the note I saw. After reading that, who wouldn't think Shisha was napping? If you must know, I'm allergic to buckwheat. Mon Dieu! Mon Dieu? I don't know how to pronounce that. That was probably French. What if that certain piece of evidence doesn't mean what we think it is? If that's the case, I might be able to prove that Gary could have committed this crime. No matter how hard you search your mind, you cannot overturn facts. Well, Miss Sykes, if you have no further objections, I'll hand down my ruling. True, I can't overturn facts, but what if we got our facts about a piece of evidence wrong? Got our facts wrong? What are you talking about now? And which piece of evidence do you mean, Miss Sykes? Please point it out to this court. This evidence proves that Gary could have killed her master even with a soba allergy. This piece of evidence. Well, clearly the dough isn't there. So... what piece of evidence? Is it this?
Take that!
Oh, it is too. It's Master Tornado's note. The note? Preposterous. What possible connection could there be between the witness's allergy and that note? The answer lies in the true meaning of this note. Its true meaning? This note doesn't mean I am resting, do not disturb, as we had assumed. But rather, it actually means this dough is resting, do not disturb it. Wait a minute, Athena. That doesn't make any sense. You're right, it doesn't. After all, as Bucky told us many a time, you don't let soba dough rest. What's all this jibber jabber got to do with anything? This is it, the home stretch. This note and Mr. Wheat's words have led me to the conclusion that Master Tornado was... making udon. The victim, Typhoid Tornado, was not making buckwheat noodles. He was making ordinary udon noodles instead. Oh, Gunka! That layer of flour in the dressing room wasn't soba flour, but plain old wheat flour for udon. So actually, it was totally possible for Geru to be in that room and kill her master. Oh, there we go. There's the pop. What? But if that's true, it changes everything. Sorry, I just really like blew into the mic when I said that. My bad. Your Honor, the defense requests that the flour in the room be tested immediately.
Objection!
But soba noodles were found in the bowl and Geru did have a reaction on her hand. How do you explain those things? Well... oh boy. Even if it were udon flour instead of soba, you still cannot prove Geru committed the crime.
What?
Don't lose your nerve now. Keep charging forward or you'll feel my blade at your back.
Enough with the threats already, I got it.
Talk about pressure. Alright, Athena, take a deep breath and go over everything again. Brain blast? Yes!
Brain blast!
I don't know why I'm always so excited for these. I'm going to revisualize the case from start to finish. I have to find conclusive evidence that Geru committed this murder. What was Mr. Tornado making in his dressing room? Udon. Ramen. He was making udon. By my logic, Mr. Tornado must have been making udon noodles in his dressing room. But something at the crime scene indicates otherwise. What was found in the bowl on the table? Soba? Even though the master was a Saint Miki soba, soba noodles were found at the table. So that means the noodles had to have come from somewhere. Wait a minute, one mysterious serving of soba noodles? That sounds familiar. Where did the soba in the bowl on the table come from? Where did it come from? Geru couldn't have made it. Catering service? No, okay, maybe Geru made it. It was a catering service and then someone must have delivered it and no one's okay, no. The soba stock? Okay. I was like, Geru couldn't have made it. The soba was from the master's soba stock. Okay. Soba noodles found at the scene were from the master's stock of uncooked noodles. But then why would the culprit go out of her way to cook that soba and put it in the bowl? Why did the culprit cook the soba noodles and put them in the bowl? She likes soba. To hide the dough? I'm so confused. What? The culprit wanted to hide the udon dough. Soba was found at the scene, so that means the culprit must have taken the udon with her to hide it. What? Why did the culprit take the udon away and hide it? It must have been because she... Oh, I see where this is going. Okay, I thought this was before the murder. It's actually after the murder. Killed him with the soba dough. Killed him with the udon dough. Murderer weapon. Oh, murder weapon was the udon dough. Which I thought we had already established. Huh. Well, we established it was dough, but specifically not udon, I guess? Anyways, that's it. The udon dough was the real weapon used to kill Typhoon Tornado. The reason why no weapon was found is because Geru got rid of the dough somewhere. The real murder weapon was the udon dough the victim made. If we can find this dough, that'll prove my theory correct. Oh, because of the blood? And undeniably prove Geru's guilt.
Objection!
Even if we could find this dough, what makes you think that it would prove she is the one? I am the one? Please recall Owen's eyewitness testimony, Prosecutor Samani. If the injury on Geru's forehead was caused by the victim's knife, then Geru's blood must have dripped out onto the dough used as the murder weapon. That would make the dough pretty conclusive evidence, wouldn't you agree? Ah, but where is this conclusive evidence? Let us hear your theory on where this murder weapon is. Well, if I can't find the answer in the evidence I have on hand, we'll lose this trial. So how did Geru get rid of the udon dough? Think, Athena. What do I have that points to suspicious behavior on Geru's part? Now then, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer. Where is the real murder weapon hidden? Nice barking you did there. I assume you have the bite to back it up? Stop distracting me, especially not right now. This piece of evidence can point us to the location of the hidden murder weapon. No, that's the TV, so it's not the TV. But oh, now this is where I see now. It's this one. I was thinking too far ahead. This one makes sense now. Garu. Huh? What is it? I'm just an innocent girl. I don't know anything about a murder. Stuff that cute act in your balloon hat. Yeah. Garu got rid of the dog she used to kill Master Tornado in a bold and daring way. She did it right in front of Prosecutor Blackcore's nose by feeding it to her dog. No! Ha 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 ha. Of course, now it all makes sense. I was puzzled as to why Garu, who should know her own dog's eating habits, would feed Jugemu. Still have no idea. More than he could possibly finish. Your Honor, please order an investigation of the yard right now. And what should the police at the theater be looking for exactly? Jugemu must have buried his leftover dumplings somewhere around his doghouse. Dumplings that Gary made out of the udon dough with her blood in it. Yeah! Yeah! This is preposterous. I want to thank you, Simon. If you hadn't kept me going, I might have given up along the way. What are you blathering on about? You still have work to do. Now, by your hand, finish this wretched case off, Athena. You got it. Garu, do you remember what you said would happen when the truth is finally revealed? She's gonna stop acting. When the truth's revealed, it'll be your balloon or mine that goes pop. Got it? Well, now the truth is out and looks to me like it's your balloon that's gonna go up. Yeah! Bongonga! I'm a Rakuga artist. I was the one who was supposed to inherit that name. But then, Shisho. Oh damn, oh damn. Oh, uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. And my balloon's bursting. Daddy, are you mad at me? I've been a bad girl. Uh-oh. Yeah! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Are you ready to tell us everything now, Garu? The whole reason I entered the world of Rakugo in the first place was to follow my father's wonderful footsteps and inherit his stage name. She's flat. Oh my gosh, what? His stage name? You don't mean Uendo Tornado. I knew I wasn't very good at storytelling, but I thought that if I did the stupid balloon thing like Shisho wanted, I'd inherit the name someday. The Master Tornado gave you the name to his junior disciple. Yeah, that's why I took my revenge on Shisho during the show celebrating the name succession. So that was your entire motive? Why did I just join to bed pop? What timing to join in? Hello Story, how are you? I doubt anybody else could understand, but inheriting my father's name was everything to me. It was my whole reason for living. For the days you could have taken your revenge. Why did you choose the day of the show? Because I wanted to pay Uendo back for stealing what was rightfully mine. I wanted to pin the blame on him at the show where all the Tornado fans were gathered. But then, Uendo tried to shift the blame onto Bucky Wheat. Now we know the whole story. There's just one more thing I want to know. Did you know Master Tornado was making udon in his dressing room yesterday? No, I didn't. When I saw the soba making tools, I was worried about my allergy. But it was my only chance to get my revenge on the two of them, so I went ahead and did it.
So it was a premeditated crime, but in the end, you only went through it on impulse. Then the allergic reaction on your hand. Is it from touching the soba on the refrigerator with your bare hands? When you were tampering with the crime scene after your master's death?
Yeah, but that time I wasn't clear-headed enough to worry about my allergy.
Geru, how could you do all this, you idiot?
You idiot! Geru, I get your desire to inherit your father's name. But what you really should have inherited from him wasn't his name, but his heart. His heart?
Do you have anything else to add, Prosecutor Samari? Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Miss Athena Sykes?
Yes?
That's the first time he's used my name.
I shall
be sure to remember your name.
Huh?
Really? Seems he finally recognizes you as a proper adversary.
Thanks. That's all I ask, Prosecutor Samani.
It looks like there are no further objections. Bailiff, please bring in the defendant.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end. Slowly. We're almost there.
Ah, good. It seems you have made a full recovery. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Bucky Wheat,
not guilty.
Woo! Huzzah!
Oh, someone tell Brace that she can return. Clown girl's gone. Good verdict. Yeah!
This court is adjourned.
Defendant lobby number 6. Congratulations, Bucky. I'm so glad you were found innocent.
Thanks for everything, Miss Chickadee.
But it still sucks that you were accused of a crime you didn't commit. Did Uendo have it out for you or something?
I don't think so. Uendo said it was a spur-of-the-moment idea he got when he saw the soba-themed cards.
Simon, where have you been?
I stopped in at Uendo's questioning. Only you, Bucky, could get framed for a crime on a whim.
No way! I almost got convicted out of convenience?
Well, at least you've been completely cleared of all charges, so...
Back up, Bucky!
Oh dear, Athena. On a more important note, what I really want to know is...
why did Master Tornado let Garrett inherit her father's name?
What do you mean on a more important note, Miss Chickadee?
Oh, don't be such a wet blanket. Bucky wet? Bucky wet. Wheat. Huh? Wheat blanket. Just go with the flow. Now come on. You think the master was trying to encourage her to quit the entertainment business?
Oh, that's not it.
Didn't give the name to her because he wanted Geru to find her own calling in life. To perform whatever she wanted without being bound by her father's name or Rakuga. A Rakuga?
Rakuga.
Making udon was his way of showing his support for her in her new endeavor. That's why he called you to the theater, huh? To teach you how to make udon?
A more roundabout way I've never seen, but that's Master Tornado for you.
This entire incident happened because of a misunderstanding? How sad. By the way, Gary wasn't the only person Master Tornado was trying to cheer on. Even though the person in question still seems unaware of the Master's intentions. What? You talking about me? Come on, no way! All that old man ever did was criticize my soba. That's not true, Bucky. There must be a way to make Bucky see just how much Master Tornado cared about him. The title deed.
Take that!
Take a good look, Bucky. Whose name is on there as a holder of this title deed? It's still in my name. Master Tornado was just up to one of his tricks when he said he stole the shop for you. He's trying to force you to grow into a truly capable owner in your father's stead. He probably used some tough love on you so that the shop wouldn't just go belly up. Oh, his hair. Oh. It's noodles. I don't know how I feel about that cut. I see. I never knew. Oh, Master Tornado. I'm so sorry. Keep working hard, Bucky, and pay him back by living up to his expectations. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Thanks, Simon, and you too, Miss Chickadee. One day, my soba's gonna be so good, it'll knock that old man's socks clean off. After all, I'm the 4th generation owner of Wheat Soba. Wheat Noodle number 4. Well, I better be getting back to my shop. I gotta get ready for the lunch rush. Hold on. Can I place an order for delivery, Bucky? Yes, Miss Chickadee. Could you deliver a bowl of udon to Gary on behalf of her master? You got it. I'll make sure it's got all the TLC Master Tornado would have packed in it too. TLC? Is that meant to be MSG? Thank you. Well, see you. Be sure to drop by the shop sometime. I will, and I'll bring the whole agency with me. Do us all proud, Bucky. I'll have the best soba in town waiting for you when you come. Peace out. Later, dude. Ah. So nice to see somebody giving it their all, isn't it? Wonder if I've leveled up to any thanks to this case. Don't kid yourself. Trial would have been a spectacle and a half had I not been by your side. You don't know that. For a lawyer who's versed in psychology, you're too full of weak points. You need to learn to analyze yourself more objectively. Oh, tender loving care. Right, I forgot about that. TLC is an interesting way to say that. I've never heard of TLC being like short formed. Tender loving care. Okay. Or you could just teach me your famous mind tricks, Simon. No. Way to shut someone down, and why not? Because the more pesky lawyers there are, the harder my job becomes. So it's my best interest for you to remain green forever. Hey, what about what's my best interest, huh? Besides, weren't you the one who had the wool pulled over your eyes by Uendo? Must you remind me? How could I have known Uendo would do time sober? Hey, speaking of time sober, I just thought of something funny. Oh goody, I can't wait. Nice sarcasm. I've just never heard anyone use it outside of an article. An article? They use it in articles? Huh. Okay, here it is. In time sober. Why didn't mon number 9 get counted? Come on, do you know, Simon? How should I know? Because 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. Lamau really doesn't just exist in articles. Wait, it does? Thank you. I'll be here all week. Rotful. Rolling on the floor laughing. Why is it... Isn't it... Why would you add the T? That just makes it worse. You can't even pronounce that. Rotful. Sounds like you're rotting.
Ruffle. Rolling on the floor laughing. That I should have known. Come on, let's go get sober or something and go home. Your treat? I'll treat you 50% of the tab, and don't forget, you still owe me for that manju.
Really, Simon? Wouldn't hurt for you to pay for me every once in a while, you know?
Quick squawking and start walking, Athena. He literally rot-fulled.
Hey, wait for me! I may still have a ways to go as a lawyer, but just like Mr. Wright, Apollo, and Simon before me, I'm going to get there someday. After all, I've inherited their passion for our courts and the law.
Je peux le faire. I can do this. The end. Woo! That was a nice little banter between Athena and Blackwell. That was very nice. Anyways, we're finally done with case 4. That was actually a very short... That was a very short second part. I thought it would be longer. Huh. Maybe I could have actually finished this in the previous stream of this. Oh well. Good French. I just kind of go off from what I can see. Although, because my school does have a French teacher, and sometimes I say hello to him in French. There was one time I said bonjour to him, and he was like, "Your French is really good." And I was like, "Oh, I only remember some bits of French," because he actually used to teach me. He taught me French for a year. Was it a year? No, a semester. And yeah, I was just like, "Oh, I remember some of the stuff that you teach me, but I don't know if my pronunciation is good." And he was like, "Nah, it's really good." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." So, you really do mean the doing bonjour? Yeah, I always say bonjour, monsieur. Be like, bonjour, monsieur. And then he'd be like, bonjour, and then he would be like, bonjour, mademoiselle. It's nice. Brings back memories. Literally, like, I hear him teaching in his classes, like when I, like, around the same year level that I had him, and it's like still the same stuff. So like every time I hear him teaching certain things, I'm like, ah, I remember learning that. Next time say ça va. Is it come on ça va? No. Bro over here being casual. That is how yeah, isn't it? Ça. Yeah. I was thinking in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure something's ça va, right? Come on, ça va? No. What am I thinking of come on? Is come on even a French word? I sound like I'm saying, come on, guys. Anyways. Shall we have a little sneak peek at the final case? Case 5. You don't add come on? Okay. Casually. Ah, I see. Okay. But yeah, shall we have a look at what case 5 is? I won't start it today because it's a very, very long case. Like, I just remember when I played it on the 3DS, it was very long. Let me just have a little check actually to see how long it is. Just a little sneak peek. Let's have a look-see. Jeez Louise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 parts to the next case. My goodness gracious me. That is a lot of stuff. Huh. I've got to figure out how to stream all that. I don't even know how long each of them is, so that's a future problem. But anyways, let's have a look-see, a little sneak peek on what we're to expect for this case.
And then, oh, actually, hold on.
It's time for a revolution!
That's far enough.
Who's there?
It is I, the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm.
Good people of Khurain, we can't allow things to go on like this. The Defense Culpability Act has done nothing but produce countless victims of wrongful convictions. The time to act is now, for we, the Defiant Dragons, have obtained the ultimate weapon, the Founder's Orb. And to the Garenian regime, make no mistake about it, I will personally dethrone you. A dragon never yields, nor will he rest until his revolution is complete.
Okay. A little bit of a cliffhanger there, don't you say? Oh, it auto-saved. You guys, I'm gonna have to remind myself to not play straight from here. Right. That was a cutscene. I don't know what the TV segment was about. Was it meant to be like interrupting the TV show? I'm not really sure. Probably.